Hello, welcome to my playthrough series of my Arkham Horror, Eldritch Horror and all other horror-based games. Just purchased the Dreamlands expansion for Eldritch Horror, which I will try to play through with you. And let's hope we will win. We're gonna play against. Let me get him. We're gonna play against Hypnos, and he's the Lord of Sleep. In the setup, it says, set aside all Hypnos special encounters, set up the Dreamlands sideboard, which we have done over here, as you can see. Let's take a quick look at him. It's the Lord of Sleep. When an investigator performs a rest action, he cannot recover both health and sanity. That means we can only recover one of them, either health or sanity. When 3 mysteries have been solved, investigators win the game, which we will do, of course. If he awakens, flip this cheat. That will be a caramel for you if he does. At the reckoning, each investigator moves 1 space toward the nearest space on the Dreamlands sideboard unless he spends 1 sanity. Hypnos, Lord of Sleep, whispers softly to wayward dreamers, drawing them into his realm of madness. Cultists, they do have a horror check actually, which will minus 1, and we have a strength test, quite easy to defeat. And they have already, if you pass the will test, you free the dreamer from eternal slumber. Defeat this monster. Ah! How cool is that? So, if you pass the will test, you defeat him. If you don't lose any sanity, but you have to do a strength test, I guess. And if you pass that, we gain a madness condition. Okay. Mythos deck, we have 2 yellows, 1 blue, 2 greens, 3 yellows, 1 blue, and stage 3 greens, 4 yellows and no blue. That's Hypnos for you. I have set aside all these cards, special encounter cards. We do have, where did I put them? The mysteries. Oh, there you are. Mysteries for Hypnos. First of all, we have to decide investigators. So I have a stack of them here. And like how I'm going to do this, I just shuffle them a bit, mix them into each other. I think we're gonna play 4 investigators for this playthrough. I find that 2 is a bit too little, and 4 is like kind of the perfect balance. Okay, there's a stack. Let me bring my dice tower of doom, which have a Cthulhu on it. And we'll do it like this. I roll a die. It's a 4. And I will do 1, 2, 3, 4. We will have Akachi Oniele, which is the shaman. She has a lore of 3, influence of 2, observation 2, strength 2, and will of 4, which is quite good. She's medium. As an action, she may look at the top 2 gates in the gate stack, put one gate on the top of the gate stack and the other on the bottom. So she can, if she has a premonition, she can look ahead. When you close a gate during an otherworld encounter, you may move to any space containing a clue or a gate. I will journey to the land beyond. I do not fear them. Kachi Oniele then will be player number 1. It's a 3. 1, 2, and lucky number 3 will be Skids O'Toole, the ex-convict. Skids has a lore of 2, influence of 1, observation 3, strength of 4. Oh, it's gonna be a fighter then. Will of 3. As an action, he may discard 1 item or trinket asset to gain 1 item or trinket asset of your choice from the reserve with value equal to or less than 1 plus the value of the discarded asset. Oh, cool. Whenever you roll a 1 during a test, you may re-roll that die. Oh, that's not bad. I didn't get out of the joint just to watch the world end. That's his quote. Skids O'Toole will be player number 2. Now 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we do have William Yorick, one of my favorite characters in this universe. He's the Gravedigger. Lore of 3, influence 2, observation 2, strength 3, will of 3. And it says action. Discard up to 2 cards from the reserve, then perform 1 additional action. When you defeat a monster with toughness 2 or greater during a combat encounter, you may gain 1 non-service asset of your choice from the reserve. Though this be madness, yet there is method, isn't it? This may be very well. William Yorick, player number 3. Another 4. 1, 2, 3. And we gonna say hello to Amanda Sharp, the student. She has a lore of 2, influence of 3, observation of 4. Great. Strength of 1. That's not great. And a will of 3. As an action, she may discard any number of talent conditions to improve 1 skill of your choice for each talent condition discarded. If you would improve a skill, you may gain 1 talent condition instead. The truth of reason tempers even the vilest delusions. I will not fall prey to such madness. Okay, well, she's new for me. Gonna be nice. That will be our players. Okay then. Just a quick recap of the turn of the events. Try to follow the rules also. Let's see. Choose and place investigators. Yes, we have done that. We can receive starting possessions, health and sanity. I can do that before I play the first round, in between this, because it will take a lot of time fishing the items out and stuff. So I will do that. We have determined the ancient one. We have created the monster cup, which is here. Bag of blackness. And separate and place decks, research encounters, special encounters, mystery cards that do not correspond to the chosen, blah blah blah. Yeah, we have done that. We have them right up there with Hypnos. we will shuffle all expedition encounter cards into a single deck, regardless of card back. Yes. Okay. When you play Dreamlands, we do have Dreamlands special encounters, which are decided by this deck, and this token flies around on the board of Dreamlands, giving us special opportunity for a special encounter there. Let me see. I can do this. Hypnos here is at 12. There we go. You can shuffle a special encounter deck here. Give it a quick shuffle. The front of these cards will decide where the special encounter marker go. And this will go to... where's this? I think it's San Francisco, isn't it? Yeah, San Francisco. Yep. Coolios. I'll put that there. I can shuffle the Dreamlands card stack. Shuffle. Get. And it will go to the moon. Ooh. The moon it is. Whoop. Almost. There you go. Actually, I can put that here. Yep. Have to set the Mythos deck, and we do. Oh, we have Hypnos, and it says 2 yellows and 1 blue is stage 1. There's my yellow deck. Fill the yellow fun or not. This will be stage 1 then. 1, 2 yellows. There's the blue stack of cruelty. One, was it? Yeah. There's 1. Shuffle these 3. Shuffle 3 cards. Very quick. Whoop, 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 whoop. Like that. Stage 1. Stage 2 will have 2 greens. The green deck. Sometimes I wonder how many hours I've spent shuffling the cards in these games. I think it's gonna be quite an amount of time. But superstitious as I am, I like to think that a good shuffle leaves a good result. Because, yeah, you know, so my energy passed through the cards, you know, yeah. Stage 2, 2 greens. I just shuffled the yellow one, but I can do it again. You know, since I'm filming this. Get accused of cheating. And 1, 2, 3 yellow, which, like, if you cheat for yourself in a board game, it's like shooting yourself in the knee, like, whoops. 1 blue. This is stage 2 then. Shuffle them a bit. Stage 2. Stage 3 will have 3 greens, 4 yellows and no blues. So not so many rumors playing Hypnos. I like that. I hate rumors. They're obnoxious. 1, oh, let's cut it also. Okay. 1, 2 and 3. And 4 yellows. 2, 3, 4 yellows. And 1 for the dealer. No, just kidding. Yep. And those we ain't using. We put aside for another time of fun. Let's shuffle stage 3 also. So this is the timer. We run out of these bunch of funds. We have lost. So we take stage 3, stage 2, and stage 1. Doink. And we put it up here. Yeah. Now let's randomize my gates. Shoop, shoop. There we go. Put Hypnos back up into his place. Build Mythos stakes, yes. And actually, return reference cards to the game box. Blah blah blah. Place the Doom token. Yeah, Hypnos starts at 12, so he's at 12 there. And the Omen track is at green. And now assets. You know, I will have to dig out. I did say that we're gonna wait digging out the starting assets, but you know, since I have to place assets now, I think I'm gonna do it either way. Let's start with Akachi Oniele. She starts with a Mists of Relay spell and 1 clue. Yoo-hoo. Let's go to the spell deck. There's that one. Shuffle it. I haven't shuffled it since I put the Dreamlands cards in it. So it's good to give it a good shuffle. Whoop! That had been a Mist of Relay now. I've been a card magicer. It wasn't, so I'm not. So, these cards have 2 backs. You see the front of it. You do not look at the back before it says that you can do it, so that's why we have to draw from the bottom of it. Let's see. Astral Travel, Fleshward, Feed the Mind. I can do it like this. Let me see. Mists of Relay, come on! Mists of Relay, where are you? Are you obfuscated? Sir Flame, Marking of Isis, Voice of Ra. Fine Gate. Maybe they're not in here. Maybe they are disappeared, vaporized in the fog. Oh, there's one. Mists of Relay. Incantation. During the encounter phase, you may test lore. If you pass, you may choose an encounter as if there are no monster on your space. Then flip this card. Goes to Akachi. And she also gets a clue. That's my clue. Clue ball. Whoop. It's a clue for her. And then we have Schizo Tool. And he gets an axe asset. An axe asset. Oop. Oh, I think I'm gonna dig it out, you know. Where's the axe? Where's the axe? Where's the axe? Where's the axe? Axe. Yeah. There you go. Item weapon. Gain +2 strength during combat encounters. You may spend 2 sanity to re-roll any number of dice when resolving a strength test during a combat encounter. Oh, nice. Okay. And we have William Yorick, which is quite interesting because he has 1 alchemical concussion asset, 1 bury them deep unique asset, and 1 focus. Focus, quite easy. I have them here. Yoik. Focus gives him rerolls. Let's see if I can dig out alchemical. Was it alchemical concussion asset? Sounds quite nice. Let's have a concussion. Chemical. Agency, arcane. Oh, it is. Alchemical concussion. It's item, magical item. You may discard to gain +5 strength during a combat encounter. Wow, it's a strength potion. Yoik. And we do have to dig out bury them deep unique asset. Okay. That would be cool. Bury them deep. Oh, I have 3 of them. So, these are the 3 from the Dreamlands expansion. Just shuffle them. And a cut, and I take the bottom one. Yep, this is gonna be Williams. Task. When a non-epic monster is defeated or discarded, you may spend 1 focus to place that monster on this card. Then you may flip it. Ha. Cool. Now we have Amanda Sharp. She's got Unspeakable Research unique asset and 1 quick study condition. Unspeakable Research. Congratulations, you get top marks in Unspeakable Research. Let's see. Here we go. 3 of those also. Oh, quite cool. Look at that mad fellow. Oh, been studying for years. My hair turned white. Of what things I found out. Shuffle them and cut them, and we take take another one. This will be Amanda's task. When you perform a rest action, you may delve deeper into the secrets of the ancient ones. Observation: if you pass, place 1 Eldritch token on this card, then you may flip it. To Amanda it goes. And she has 1 quick study condition. Where's my conditions? Here we go. No, that's not it. Is it? Madness. No, that's the madness. Here's the talents. Let's see. A quick study on top here, but we have to draw from the bottom. I can shuffle it also. Make it correct. Well, people that enjoys watching playthroughs on YouTube, I recommend checking out other playthrough people that people do. I personally enjoy it, watching other people trying to fight the evil. Okay, this is quick study, wasn't it? Yep. It's a talent. Once per round, when you gain this card or another talent condition, you may gain 1 additional talent condition. If you do, flip this card. You know, that means I could gain another talent condition right now, and flip it. But you know, I will leave it with her as it is. Okay, that was the asset divided and the unique asset divided and such to the characters. So I can now just give this a shuffle real quick. Oop. I made this card aggravating small. My big dry hands always fumbles them and throw them around. So I'll give a cut, and we're gonna pull up the cards for the reserve. And the first card for the reserve will be an ally. Hitman. Wow, so it costs 3. When you gain this card from the deck or reserve, gain 1 random weapon asset from the deck. Roll 1 additional die when resolving a strength test during a combat encounter. And this is the Dreamlands card. Put it in a reserve. Next one gonna be another ally. It's the Witch Doctor. Investigator on your space may recover 1 additional health or discard a cursed condition when performing a rest action. Wow. Yes, thank you. And we have a gruesome talisman. It's a trinket. You may add 1 to the result of 1 die when resolving a will test during a combat encounter. It goes there. And the last is a training regimen. Service. When you gain this card, immediately improve 1 skill of your choice and gain 1 talent condition. Then discard this card. So this is I think it's Cities of Ruin. Yeah, cool. Cities of Ruin is also an expansion I'm gonna play, and I got Strange Remnants, and of course I have the core set. So I'm gonna be into a lot of fun with Eldritch. Trust me. Also, I'm gonna do Arkham Horror. When I come around to it, I'm gonna buy myself a new camera. I'm gonna get more familiar with this editing stuff and get better on it. And as I gradually get better, I will do one of my favorite games, which are Arkham Horror. And when that comes, I look forward to it. It will be a great experience, I hope. I have all expansions for it, so I'll just play around with it. Cut, and that's the spells. Let's see, that's the unique item. Oops, just give it a quick shuffle. I haven't shuffled it since I put the cards back at it. So, the gates for the Dreamlands is decided by drawing from the top of the stack and putting the road to the other worlds at them. Okay. That's to do it. And to decide that, I can put this into the monster bag. Just draw it from there. So I don't see where it is and where it goes. So we start with drawing the first. It's gonna be Istanbul. Now we just leave that. Istanbul gonna have to the underworld. Whoop. I do have one in Arkham. And in Arkham you can travel to the moon. And the last will be all the way down in Sydney. You're freaking kidding me. And in Sydney you can travel to unknown Kadath. Yep. Put them back on the stack in order. There you go. So we know 3 of them at least. Yeah, the active expeditions I should do now. Okay. Blah blah blah. Asset decks, gates, and the reference card. Yup. Now we do have one thing I forgot. We do have these cards. Oh, there's they are themed cards, which you can use to give a bit more flavor to the game. So give it a shuffle. I really don't like these cards because they have so much cruel things in them. So, and we're gonna Apocalypse Nigh. Anxiously, you study the walls of your apartment. Hundreds of newspaper clippings surround a heavily marked calendar, multicolored threads connecting each article to a corresponding date. 22 years have passed since the last occurrence. 22 years and 9 months. This is going to be the big one. You can feel it in your gut. The world is not prepared. Ooh. Yeah. If after resolving setup, if Shuddermel is not the ancient one, place 1 Eldritch token on each on spaces 2, 5, 8 and 11 of the Doom track. Okay. Wow. So we have to place Eldritch token on 2, 5, 8 and 11. Okay, let's do that. Seems like fun. Yeah. Let's do that. 2, 5, 8 and 11. Let's not have the Doom track move, shall we? Okay. If Shuddermel is he isn't, then the lead investigator discard 1 gate on a space of his choice, or each investigator gains 1 talent condition. It says during this game, if Shuddermel is not the ancient one, which he isn't, then Doom advances. When Doom advances to space containing an Eldritch token, draw and resolve a disaster. Yay! So, I told you we're gonna play Cities in Ruin, didn't I? Well, we're gonna do that also, because we're gonna have some disasters. Disasters, basically, is terrible things that happens in the world. So, when we're gonna get an Eldritch token on the Doom track, you have to draw one of these badasses. And well, we gotta do it. Put it there. Let's see what fun those have in store for us. Usually not. I think I'm gonna choose to have each investigator gain 1 talent condition. Because the first gate gonna be Istanbul either way, which we can spawn that now. And let's spawn it on Istanbul, and since it's in the underworld, I guess it will go to Dreamlands. And when we get a gate, we do get a monster. And we pull the monster from the bag, and we draw nonetheless a servitor of the outer gods. That didn't look nice at all. Ouch. It's physical resistance. Damage is equal to the number of gate on the game board that corresponds to the current omen. Holy. Okay. So right now it's 1. Okay, let's put him down at Istanbul, or the underworld. And we have to spawn clues. Since there are 4 players, we spawn 2 clues. First one is Dilath Lean. It's cool. I've never been there. With players. And this goes to Orcam. Yeah. Okay, I can put a couple lips lie up here, just to remember. Put those away. Yep. And finally we have to draw a mystery. And solve 3 of those, and we have won this game. So let's see what the first mystery will be. Descending the steps. Was it a dream, or was it a vision? Perhaps both, perhaps neither. Will you remember it when you wake? The only thing you know for certain is that you must make the journey. There is no other choice. Okay, after an investigator closes a gate during an otherworld encounter or a dream quest encounter, he may spend 1 clue and discard 1 talent condition to place that gate on this card. At the end of the mythos phase, if there are gates on this card equal to half, then 2 then, solve this mystery. Oh, I'm glad I chose to have a talent on each of the investigators. That's just awesome. And let's see, each investigator gains 1 talent condition. Yeah, so let's do this now. Right now, I think I will have, since I pull them out that way, I'm gonna have Akachi Oniela be the first player. Either way. Okay, yeah, I can do that. So how her drawing the first condition. Whoop. So she will have visions. You may reroll 1 die when resolving a lore test. Once per round, when another investigator gains a non-common condition, you may look at the back of that card. Then flip this. So that's suitable because she's a shaman, you know. Next one is Moxie. That goes to our friend Schizo2. It's a talent. You may reroll 1 die when resolving a will test. Once per round, if you would lose 2 or more sanity, prevent 1 of that sanity loss. Then flip this. Cool. And we have William Yorick will get Relentless talent. When resolving a strength test during a combat encounter, you may reduce the monster's toughness to 1, to a minimum of 1 during the encounter. If you do, flip this. And Amanda also get Relentless. Cool. Didn't she have like 1 in strength? Yeah, okay. So, I think we are almost ready to go. Yep, I think that concludes my setup and intro. I will go ahead, set up the players, and next time I will be back. We're gonna play Eldritch Horror, the Dreamlands. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for episode 1.